Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Uncleanables Podcast. Just want to start off by saying thanks to Verpa for sponsoring this podcast. Verpa is an AI-powered virtual PA that helps home service businesses automate quotes, bookings, follow-ups, and missed calls 24/7. Check them out at verpa.ai. How we doing, bro?
All good, my man. I feel like I've got tons of stuff to tell you.
That's a good thing. That's a good sign.
But you know when you got so much to say, like there's like everything just drops out your head.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with this story, right? Because it's not really my story.
Go for it.
But bruv, I think
myself.
someone has found your soulmate.
My soulmate.
Your soulmate.
Yeah, go on.
So Jake from Diamond, good friend of the pod, was on the phone to him today for a couple of hours. He was telling me about first clean he done. Got it off of Dan, the canvasser. He's using him as well. So on this new build estate, he's turned up, knocked on the door to say hello.
Yep.
And a woman's opened the door. She's got two like pit bull terriers or like that style dog and a cane corso.
Okay.
So he's like, "You're on smoke, you are, fucking hell."
What's a cane corso?
It's the one, so mate of mine's like ex-brother-in-law had a cane corso and so did the neighbour, and the neighbour's one bit him on the arm and pulled his arm off.
What is it, a big dog?
Yeah, cane corsos are the ones they, I think they're the ones they chip the ears of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the nasty fucking,
Yeah.
they're not all nasty by nature, are they? But the ones they use for
Big
like,
old
fighting
boys,
and
yeah.
shit, didn't they? So he's like fucking these three savage dogs, and she's like, "Oh, let me just go out and pick up the dog shit for you." Like, brilliant, nice customer, cool. And she went, "Oh, just so you know, I collect things."
Is this why it's up my street?
Mate, wait.
Here we go.
She was like, "I collect things, and there's a dead fox in the garden.
Yeah,
I
mate.
don't want you to go around there and be shocked."
Mate, what's he doing in the garden?
So he's gone round the back. He's done the front. He's gone round the back. There is a decapitated head of a fox sitting next to the shed, and no word of a lie, 50 animal skulls in the garden.
Yeah. That's wild, bro.
So
That's not my flavour, bro. I'm just gonna let you know.
what? Cat skulls? It's not your flavour, bro.
Mate, I don't want 50 of them. I don't want 50 of them,
50's
bro.
just too many.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
That'd be weird.
Mate, there's levels to this shit.
No, anyway. So she actually gets the heads, like, real, and she removes the flesh and the fur
the brain and everything, yeah.
from the fucking skull.
Yeah.
And I said to him, like, was there any tasty ones in there, like any bears or anything? He was like, no, not in the garden. I assume she kept them indoors because all the windows were lined with them as well.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
she's
it's
fully.
like a real fucking graveyard in there, yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think
But I was like, that's Dan's soulmate, that.
Yeah, I don't think that is my soulmate, bro.
She's checkmated you on being the best at collecting dead stuff.
No, like...
She wins,
Taking it home. Mate, listen.
You're not the weirdest one anymore, bro.
No, mate, I was never a weird geezer, mate. I was never a weird geezer. But if you're taking them home and like leaving decapitated foxes in the garden, bruv, that's a line, man. You've crossed the line.
No, she's up her street, innit?
Yeah, I know, I get that, but like, mate, like,
Don't crush her dreams, bro.
bro,
Let
it's
her
not
live
for,
her life.
Yeah, but it's not for your window cleaners to find it either, is it?
Well, no, he didn't find it. She told him about it before he
Bro.
went round there.
Mate,
That's a
interesting.
life hack.
Mate, that's interesting. That's
Yeah,
for
I've
sure.
got his dead body in the
Yeah,
garden.
yeah, don't worry.
But
But
don't
don't
worry.
worry.
Don't walk in and find it. I'm just going to tell you about it in advance.
Nice. I get it.
But yeah, I thought that was fucking mental.
Mate, I might hit her up.
Well, that's what.
Mate, you up? Should we just talk about skulls
What are you
together?
wearing?
Innit?
Just a fucking cat skull.
Couple of bones.
I've got the skull of an elephant with just wearing it.
Mate.
But yeah, I thought fucking that's proper weird story. A weird thing.
Mate, I've got quite a funny one happened to me over the
Go on.
weekend. I'm not one for I hope it lands because I found it awkward as hell. It's got to be top 5 one of the most awkwardest experiences of my life, right? So house is in absolute disarray, as you can imagine. Missy says, look, I booked a little night away in a hotel, only round the corner, and it was literally like a 3-minute drive. It was like some old manor house in Chelmsford. It was wicked, really, really cool. So anyway, we go there for the night. It's a nice restaurant and that. So come on in, let's have some nice food. You know what I mean? We'll all have a shower, just swim in the pool, that sort of jazz, and just have a nice little weekend, a nice little night away. Anyway, We're in the restaurant. We're in the bar, pretty chilled. Had some food, chilling. And
Clean Marketing is the only dedicated window cleaning marketing agency in the UK. We work with window cleaning companies to help them build their round using Google and Facebook ads, along with providing ongoing support to help their marketing be successful every time. Over the past year, we've added over £1.5 million per year to our clients' rounds. We don't just run your ads, we create entire automated online booking systems that follow up and nurture your leads into becoming a customer, even whilst you're sleeping. We only work with one cleaner in each area, and spaces are filling up quickly across the UK, so claim your area before it's gone. Check our availability in your area and book a demo on our website at www.cleanmarketing.co.uk or call James on 01 225 234 456.
And anyway, I get chatting to there's an older couple with a young kid. He's like 16, 17. And the dad plays a bit of music on his phone, right? And he's saying to his son, like, oh, like, mate, you sound good here, the guitar's good and all the rest of it. And I'm thinking to myself, mate, the song was all right. I was thinking, mate, is that him? Like, how cool is that, yeah? So anyway, night moves on. I go, oh, sorry to interrupt. I said, that music you played, I said, was that you, mate? Like, talking to the boy. And he goes, yeah, that was my music. And I was like, dude, that's insane. I said, like, I really like that. Like, I only heard about like a 30-second snippet. I said, that was pretty cool. And he's like, yeah, like, cool, mate. I said, like, how long have you been in the band, right? There was obviously a guitar in it and there was a drum in it. And he said, no, that's all me. I went, what, you done all that? He went, yeah, like, I played like a sample of the guitar, recorded it, and then looped it over a sample of the drums and then sung over the whole lot. I was like, mate, you're so talented. I was like, do you do it for work, or like, have you got a social media account? He went, no. He said, like, I just do it as a hobby. He went, I love playing ice hockey. He went, I play for GB. I was like, mate, that's incredible. So he'd come down from Nottingham. He had a game in Chelmsford. So
there's a big ice hockey team in Chelmsford.
Is there?
Yeah, I can't remember what they're called. Ice hockey.
So
like
he's
Chelmsford Mavericks or something like that.
Yeah. So we're chatting away and having a bit of a laugh and that. They sit on the other, and the barman comes over, and the barman is like from South America, and he had like the tattoos on the hands and everything, like real cool looking South American dude. And he says, "Oh, I'm into music as well." And I was like, "Oh, really, mate?" I was like, "Oh, no way." And he's like, "Yeah, I do blues." But he's like mega into it, yeah. Like, obviously, it's his passion. He's like, yeah, I've got like the Fruit Loops and all of this sort of stuff. I've got all the software. And he's saying to the boy, he said, look, like, send me your email. I'll let you have access to my Fruit Loops because I've got to pay the account. He went, but you're obviously a really talented guy. If you want to use it, you can use it. And everyone's like, oh, mate, thanks so much. And like, all chatting away. And he said, I said, what music have you got? Like, let's listen to your music. He says, oh, I can't find it. Anyway, he comes back and he's found it. He gave me the phone. He gave me the phone in the bar, right? Full volume, bruv. Straight in from kickoff. Straight in. Puts the phone on the table and he's playing, mate. And I said, what is it? Like, is this blues or is this jazz? He goes, no, this is rap. Me and my mate. You can only imagine. Yeah, man, fuck the system. The system shit. Me and my boy grew up poor. And it's like auto-tuned to death. And I've just looked, I'm sat there and I'm like, you know, and you're just thinking.
Nice fire! We reload it, man!
Pull it up!
Bully!
I just thought, mate, as if you've done that. And I just looked at my missus and I was like, I don't know what to say, mate.
It's bedtime, isn't it?
I was just like, whoa, dude, that's incredible. And then, like, I just didn't know what to say after that. I was like, mate, that's it. From now on, I'm keeping my mouth shut.
I'm never talking to strangers
that's
again.
It. I was like, mate, I thought I was like the king of talking to strangers. Mate, he done me. He done me so bad.
He's ruined it for life.
Yeah, mate, honestly.
How's work been this week, brother?
It's all right, mate. It's all right. I had a bit of a mad push yesterday with the house, which was pretty cool. Sunday, we had a real eventful day, so just need to get a few little bits and pieces.
Tell them why you've got, what are they called? Bindi spots, I think.
Yeah, mate, if you can see on the camera why I've got a massive red dot on my head. There was a cable in the wall I was trying to pull out, and I should have grabbed a pair of pliers, but I grabbed what was closest to me, and it was a massive set of adjustables. So I've like wrapped the wire around it a few times and tightened it up, and as I'm levering it out of the wall, it's just lost in it. It's just lost the friction and it's just let go. And there's just a pair of adjustables has cracked me in the head. And I was like, you know, when you can taste metal, like it all went a bit wrong. And Emma was like, are you all right, mate? And I was like, I'm
having a stroke.
Just give me 10, mate. Just give me 10. Like, don't even talk to me. I was like, mate, I'm so pissed off. And then I could feel the blood. I was like, mate, as if I've proper done myself like that. But yeah,
Well, at least you know you're hard as fuck.
mate, it was a big old set of adjustables as well. It's the biggest set I got. But mate, works all right.
How big were they?
About that long.
Oh my days, bro. They're
It's
massive.
humongous, bro.
Big thing, isn't it?
But yeah, mate, works good. We're I've got a little bit of this, that, and the other. I'm toying with
How are you handling doing the house and keeping up with? Because obviously you need the money to do the house, but you need the time to do the house, and you ain't got the time because you need the money. Is it not like?
Yeah.
How are you handling that?
So I'm not running any ads or nothing at the minute.
Yeah.
Which is obviously, I've chosen not to do that because of how much I could only give so much time in a day. It's a little bit jarring. I'm not going to lie. It is a little bit jarring sometimes because there's always something that needs doing. But you just need to prioritize, and you need to know that like you need to chill out sometimes. Like last night, I didn't stop till about 7:30, which was fine. But at the same time, it's like, no, you need to stop now because otherwise you're not going to get a break.
If you've been watching the podcast for a while now and you're serious about growing your business, you need to head over and join the Uncleanables Discord.
We've got 170 plus business owners inside, including multiple 6+ van operators, all sharing real advice, real numbers, and real experiences. No nonsense.
It's just $14.99 a month, which is less than one window clean per month. You'll get guidance, accountability, community exclusive events, and private discounts with popular brands throughout the year.
And by joining, you'll be supporting the Uncleanables Podcast, which ensures myself and Ryan can keep producing top quality content for you guys all year round. So if you want to join, head over to theuncleanables.co.uk/join. We'll see you inside. You're not going to have like a couple of hours in the evening and then get in bed and then it all starts again. But mate, I'll be honest, like it's affecting me.
Yeah.
Not in like a bad way, but I'm noticing like, mate, I'm not getting up. Like I'm going to bed at like midnight and I'm waking up and I'm like oversleeping my alarm and I'm getting up at like 8. And I'm just like, mate, come on, sort it out. I should be on the glass now.
You've been going to the gym?
No, I ain't gone to the gym since...
I think you need to get some exercise in, bro. Like,
yeah.
Clear your mind a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
Like reset the mentals.
I wanted to join a boxing gym. Now I'm in Chelmsford. But at the minute, I'm just like, no, I'll do it when the bathroom's done. I'll do it when that's done.
I wouldn't make it overcomplicated. Go for a run.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Just get something so that you can, like, even if you think about it the whole time you're on the run, at least it's time for you to, like,
detox.
Get your head straight.
Massively.
Yeah, and you'll feel better afterwards. I think the exercise is huge. For
It is. It totally is. And getting out and just doing a little bit of outdoorsy.
Otherwise, you just sit there, like, in the dark thinking about it. Your brain's overstimulated. Your body's not tired.
Overstimulating. That's probably the best way to describe it.
You need to like almost kill your brain.
Just do a mundane task. Yeah, I know what you mean.
And then you can get a good night's sleep, which makes you feel better. You're probably not sleeping very well because of the stress of it as well.
And also, like, it's silly little things like the mattress is on the floor.
Yeah.
And like bits and pieces like that, and it's just a little bit jarring. But listen.
So what have you still got to do? Because you made some good progress, didn't you?
The electrics is all but done. I've only got to do the sockets downstairs, rewire the sockets downstairs. Once they're done, I've got an electrician coming out on the...
So with the electrics,
yep.
Have you added anything additional? Why did it need rewiring?
Just because it was the old wire.
So you've literally just changed old for new?
Yeah, old for new. I've installed new sockets.
You have?
I've put new sockets where obviously, because a lot of them were singles.
Yeah.
So I've changed where we want doubles, run new wires, bits and pieces, changed normal ceiling roses for downlighters where we wanted them, and done that. I've only now got to do the wiring downstairs and there's only 2 rooms, kitchen and living room. Once that's done, then the electrics is done. I've got an electrician coming out on the this weekend, and he's just going to go over everything, install a new consumer unit, and make sure everything's up to spec and it will pass. And then I'm going to get someone out to pass it effectively. Not pass it, but do the test.
Yeah. This is interesting because I don't think people understand how basic's not the right word, but how straightforward it is. So have you got all your plugs on one circuit, or is it like downstairs plugs, upstairs plugs?
That's it, like that, yeah.
Yeah, upstairs lights, downstairs lights,
correct.
Or the lights all on one circuit?
No, upstairs, downstairs, yeah.
So then
upstairs,
you'll have like your kitchen.
So the kitchen and living room lights will be on one ring main,
unit.
it's called, and then the sockets downstairs will be on one.
Would you include the kitchen sockets on their own circuit?
No, I just have them in. I mean, I might do because it's in. That's where the consumer unit is.
Isolated stuff because of like ovens and microwaves draw a lot of power.
Yeah, so I'd isolate. The oven will have to be on its own. The oven will be on its own, and then the immersion will be on its own as well. And I've already wired that up.
Yeah.
So.
Is that it?
I've brought the wire to it. Yeah. Once the sockets are done downstairs,
You
that's
haven't
it.
got anything that's like. Have you got power shower?
No, it's just normal mains fed.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, once that's done, we'll be plain sailing.
It's fairly straightforward.
It is fairly straightforward. It's just an awful lot of like. It's just getting your head round it. Like once you've done your first, I mean, if you can wire up a normal ceiling rose, and not a lot of people not electrics is electrics, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. But when you start wiring a light, it's quite difficult.
Because the thing that doesn't make sense to me is you'd have your wire coming out of your consumer unit for, say, the downstairs lights.
Yep.
But you've got 6 downlighters in the kitchen and just a normal light in the living room.
Yep.
So you need 7. So how do you turn that one cable into 7?
So you can go into a downlighter and then come out of that downlighter and go to another one.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, so you just do them in like a big circuit.
Yeah, literally, yeah. Mate, it's clever.
Yeah.
Like the way they're built now is very, very clever. So it's pretty straightforward. Dare I say it? You need to have a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of understanding. But other than that, it was.
But the wire strippers have had a good bit of use.
Mate, they broke.
What?
Mate, they was what do you call it? They lived in the back of my van, and I'm just using a normal pair of pliers, just cutting it and with it, like.
Mate, you should have just gone and pulled.
Oh, I know, but
mate, what a ball! Like, no wonder you want to kill yourself, bruv.
No, mate, that was before the electricity. No, it's pretty straightforward.
There's nothing. I'm guilty of it. Where we've been doing the vans and stuff, and it's like I can't even be asked to walk over to the tool chest to get the wire cutters, the wire strippers.
So you use a pair of
Stanley.
Yeah.
And like it's hell.
Yeah, it is hell. Yeah, mate,
And
using
you're
a
doing
Stanley.
a whole house.
Yeah.
I've done 2 ends of a bit of wire and I want to die.
Mate, I had a mare yesterday. I put it up on my Instagram story. There was a plug socket, a switch socket, and I run 3 new wires. And I was just going to go, mate, just like take the face off it, rip the old cables out, and then just like plaster over it. Yeah, just fill it and just pretend it's like just ignore it. So I was like, right, get my wall chaser, put the wall chaser next to it, plug like literally sunk it in the wall, ran it up, bang, cut a load of wires, all the lights went off. I was like, mate, what's happened? And then when I've looked, the wires come out of the socket to the right-hand side and ran up. I was like, mate, as if someone's done me like that.
How does it work with the plug sockets? Is it the same as the lights? Do you go into one and then out, connect to the next one, or?
Yes and no. You can't go from one to the other to the other to the other. So you have to run independently.
So you'd have one cable coming out the consumer unit.
Yep.
Into what? Like a splitter?
Yeah, like a connector block.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I never done the sockets. My brother done the sockets.
Oh, okay.
But I'll be doing these sockets. But I just need to have a little look. So yeah, you'd have to, because if you go from one to the other, and like let's say you had 5 sockets in here, and you had one cable running into that one, and then obviously each one taken off of that one, they're all running off of the one cable effectively.
Yeah.
So
they do just bear it up.
Yeah, I just need to double check it. that. But yeah, lights are done.
We've got shit tons of sockets up here, haven't we?
There is an awful lot.
Like fucking loads of wires through the wall.
But it's. I mean, I'm quite thankful I'm doing it myself, so I'm saving an awful lot on labour.
Yeah.
Just obviously, I'm just hoping it's the right thing. I mean, seems pretty good.
So you got the baby's due May.
May, mate. Yep.
So you got.
I've got a little while yet.
4 months to get it done.
Oh, it'll be long done.
Yeah,
mate. Yeah, honestly, I've got a heating engineer come out to install a pump on the hot water, which means I'm going to have hot pressure on the hot. Once that's done, okay, and everything's okay, I'm going to get him to eyeball just my piping just to make sure everything's okay. Once he's eyeballed that and it's okay, the bathroom can be finished. Okay, so
just tile it,
and then put the shower screen in and flooring. Yeah. Once that's done, and then obviously this weekend I've got the electrician coming out, so the electrics will be done as well. Once both of them are happy, signed off and done, everything can go back.
It's more like decorating stuff.
And then it's just decoration, yeah. And then I'm picking up the kitchen week after next week.
That's just a simple swap out,
Yeah,
right?
and that's just literally rip the old one out, put the new one in it, and then,
You're
jobs
not
are good.
moving anything there, just stay in the same place.
Yeah, pretty much. Just need to put the sockets in and away we go. So, mate, to be fair with you, I mean, like, yeah, it's stressful, don't get me wrong. It is stressful. But I think to myself...
You got flooring, didn't you, to go down, so...
Yeah.
You can do decorate. So once the electrics is done, like the bedrooms can be decorated.
Yeah.
And then flooring goes down.
That's it, mate.
And then you're livable.
Yeah.
Happily livable at that point, yeah.
Exactly that. It's getting there, bro. It really is. It's just... I don't know. It's just... It's
a big task, man. It's a big task.
It is, mate. It is. And it's...
And you've got everything else to worry about with business.
I'm quite thankful it's happening now, and rather than in like May, June. Because obviously,
mate, yeah,
because like imagine you're running adverts and you've got to speak to customers and all the rest of it.
And
like,
you've got a baby.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Wait, there'd just be no chance.
But it would be dramas, wouldn't it?
It just you would be able to. You would have to send Emma to her mum's for 3 months.
Something would have to go. Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Something's got to break.
You couldn't do it.
No, I hear you. But no, mate.
Or you'd have to pay someone to do the work.
Yeah.
Which would be hell. It's expensive.
But yes, mate. Other than that, do you know what I've been toying with the idea of all week, and I don't know how it's going to work, and I'm pretty sure I know what you're going to do, mate. Don't do that. Do you know
sucking someone else's dick?
Mate, where'd that come from? Mate, where'd that come from? Fucking dude, you're broken. If you run a...
Don't do that.
So, roof scraping, yeah? So, roof cleaning.
Don't do that, yeah.
No, I know. But I was thinking to myself, like, I wonder if people... Like, how many people don't inquire because they just think it's going to be too expensive, right?
None of them.
None of them what?
None of them don't inquire because they think it's going to be too expensive.
What, you think everyone...
They all think it's too cheap. They all think it's going to be cheaper than it is.
Oh, do you reckon?
Yeah. That's just... No one goes, oh, I thought it'd be more than that. Ever.
No, you are right. Because I just thought to myself, if you run an advert and said, look, spring special offer or whatever special offer, we'll clean roof cleans from, call it 1,200 quid. You can get your roof cleaned for 1,200 quid. Terms and conditions apply. But with that roof clean, you get obviously gutters emptied, surface and fascias washed down, like a full shebang, right?
I know where your thought process is going with this.
Go on.
Like the whole package.
Yeah.
But we've done it. It's tested. It's tried. It doesn't work. You can't do it at scale.
Who's done it?
I've done it before you even looked through a window, bruv.
Why can't it be done at scale?
Because you'll get the occasional person that sees the value in having it all done at once.
Yeah.
Who's got... So the only customer that can do it sees the value in having it done, needs it done, and has enough money to have it done.
Yeah.
All right? Well, finding those three things is just really, really difficult.
Yeah.
Then you've got to find out how to put yourself in front of those customers. So, like, if you run gutter ads on Facebook,
Yeah.
it might cost you 40 or 50 quid to get a job. Like, your cost per job's your customer acquisition cost is going to be higher because it's a bigger ticket job. So, for roof cleaning, you might spend 200 quid before you get a customer. But obviously, the ticket's higher. But that's one service.
Have you run roof cleaning ads?
Not yeah, I did on Google, yeah. Yeah.
How'd you go on?
People want it for next to nothing.
Oh,
Or they
really?
assume that it's going to be cheaper than it is.
Yeah, so I just thought about it. So you could take that away by saying, like, this is the price, and in terms and conditions, and in the terms and condition, your roof has to be this size. If it's more than that, then you don't qualify.
Yeah, the next thing after that is putting the price on there alienates anyone who has a smaller roof and hasn't expected the price to be that high.
Yep.
So straight away, you're not even going to get the opportunity to talk to them, even if you were willing to come down. So say they had a 50 square metre roof, like real small. They've seen the 1,200 quid and they're like, nah, done. Not even going to inquire. Whereas you want them to inquire, so you can say, let me have a look at your roof. Oh, it's quite little. We can do that a little bit cheaper if you have X, Y, Z done. and then you go through like a sales funnel process. But I just don't think there obviously is room in the industry for these sort of package deals. Just like you're not going to get, 5 jobs a week doing these packages.
No, mate, I just thought I'd throw it out there and just see what your thought process was.
Yeah, I think it's a fucking quality idea. Like I'm all over the idea. I've tried it in the past. It's just like a non-starter. Like it's only very rare that you come across that person who wants, needs, and loves the idea of having it done. That's the only way you're selling it. Because if they go, well, I want my roof done and I want my surface and fascias done, well, that's kind of included in the roof, and so is the windows. But I don't really need. Well, I want my patio done, but I don't really need my driveway done. Like, well, how much is it without that? And then straight away, it's like the package is
falling apart.
And it's like, well, that don't really fit with how
I wanted to do.
Yeah, how I've trying to sell it. And at that point, it's like you might as well just do like a builder package, where you get 10% off for every service you add or whatever, or whatever.
No, I get you, mate.
But the packages, I think, like for me as a customer, I would go with a package and get better value for my money. So if a roof was going to be £1,000, but for 1,200 quid, I can have the roof, soffits and fascias, the gutters, the windows, and my patio cleaned. Well, I'd go with the 1,200 quid.
Yeah.
Like I would, because I like getting value for my money. And I wanted the roof done anyway, so I might as well just have the extra stuff done.
Yeah.
But not many people are like that.
No, mate, worth a shot, worth a chuck out there and see.
It's just really difficult to... But then, at the same time, like, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but you're going through a time in your life where you need money coming in. So your brain's instantly going back to these bigger one-off hits of money, because that's useful to you now.
It was more.
Hey guys, it's Tom here from CleanLink. We're offering 10% off our unbeatable value range of water-fed poles when you use code Uncleanables WFP at checkout. Our poles are lightweight, strong, electrically insulated for added safety, and they're built for everyday professional use. Every pole also comes with a 2-year warranty and a 60-day money-back promise, so you can buy with confidence. If you're thinking about upgrading your pole, or even adding a spare to the van, now is a great time to buy. Head to our website, cleanlink.co.uk, that's CleanLink spelled CLEANLYNK. Check out our water-fed poles, use code UncleanablesWFP, and save 10%. Cheers, guys!
It is that and it's not that, because I know what you mean. But it was more a point of, it's interesting to know, it would be interesting to know how many people would get their roof cleaned. Because roof cleaning, I think, is big. Now, I think now, it's become
more like norm, yeah.
Chances are, every house, there'll be one house on every road that's had their roof cleaned.
Well, it's like, before, but probably 2 years ago, it was quite common to not know someone who had it done.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Yeah, you could say, I've never known anyone.
You're looking at the Facebook post, and it's like, oh, don't have it done, it ruins your roof, it kills your roof. But once you know someone who's had it done, and they're like, my roof's fine.
Yeah, totally.
Like, it's never looked better.
Yeah.
There's less heat escaping and all that stuff. And it's like, okay, well, now I know someone who's had it done, and I'll probably have it done, because it's not like what everyone said.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So I just thought to myself, it would be interesting if they actually knew, they see the service, they see the price. You can't argue with any of it.
Well, it's worth, like anything, it's worth giving it a go.
It's worth a try. It's worth a try. That's what I thought, yeah.
And like, we had this discussion in the Discord earlier, or yesterday or something. Someone was saying, like, what form of marketing should I be doing? So it's one man van at the moment. Trying to grow, not quite full. And he was like, well, leaflets and canvassing are the only sustainable way of growing. And they're the fastest, that's what he said. And you can totally see from outside, before you've done it, that they are the fastest way of growing. It's like you hear all these people, oh yeah, I had canvassers, got me 40 jobs, they're all on the same road. It's brilliant. or I put a load of leaflets out, and I've got, I put 20,000 leaflets out, and I've got 40 jobs. That's brilliant, and they're all in the same town. Fucking quality. But what they don't tell you is 20,000 leaflets printed and delivered is like $3,000. 40 jobs from a canvasser.
It's going to be a lot of money.
It's going to be $4,000, $3,000 or $4,000, whatever it works out. I don't know, depending on what sort of deal you get. And as a one-man band, you haven't got $4,000 a month to drop. So it's not sustainable. So it's good, yes, do it now, but then you need 3 to 6 months to recover, to recoup that money back. And it's like, try a bit of everything. So do a 500 quid canvassing campaign. Do like what you done with South Woodham. Yours went really well, didn't it? Was it 7,500 houses?
Yeah.
South Woodham, and you got 20 jobs?
It's about 5,500. Yeah, and I got about 26 jobs.
See, that's the funny thing. So 5,500, the company I'm using reckons 7,500
for South Woodham.
Yeah, so I don't know if they've
because they're delivering to flats.
Oh, you reckon?
I'm not delivering to flats.
So you reckon there's 2,500 flats in South Woodham?
There's some big old developments there. Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah. There's probably not 2,500, but like they're probably delivering to industrial units.
Yeah, it's true.
So there's a couple of big industrial
So your
sites.
woman only does like the domestic.
Yeah,
houses.
she just said she said, "Do you want us to deliver to flats?" And I was like, "No," because that just doesn't seem it's pointless.
I don't know. You got a job with like 9 flats in a building
in Chelmsford, but that weren't leaflet.
No, but you got to get.
I mean, you could. Yeah, you could. I mean, the
For
flat
the
I
sake
lived
of
in,
a couple of quid.
Yeah,
really.
the flat I lived in South Woodham, my window cleaner come and he was included in the service charge.
Yeah,
and there was about
he
70.
come once a year, twice a year.
No, he'd come every 8 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he had a nice little job there.
Yeah.
And he was, and there was 75 in my block.
Do you know how much he was charging for that?
No, we had a chat, but he never told me. He said he priced it off time.
Was it not in your? Well, what they charge you as a service charge breakdown wouldn't be what they're paying him. Anyway.
No, it wasn't a breakdown. If there was a breakdown, I don't think anyone would have paid it. But it just seemed a bit crazy.
It was just made up as they went along.
It just got a little bit silly. It was like soffits and fascias. They needed to change the soffits and fascias on the whole building, yeah?
Yeah.
Mate, it came in at 110 grand to change the soffits and fascias on and I was like, it's not even a big building.
Get a gaff on it.
That's what I thought. I was
Get
like,
it off a ladder.
But they got scaffolding in. And when I was talking to him, and I was like, how much was the scaffolding? Mate, the scaffolding was 50 grand. I was like, fucking mate, you could have had 2 spiders.
Yeah, where's the other 60 grand coming from?
Well, apparently for the soffits and fascias. And then do you know what? I sent it to Gav, and all they done was they just capped it. They just went over the existing.
Really?
Yeah. But then, you just got to pay it, ain't you? Because what else are you going to do?
They need a markup as well, like any business. It's probably 80 grand job.
Well, they had a right old squeeze out of us, mate.
Yeah, it's rotten, isn't it? But yeah, so it's just really difficult to sustain I wouldn't even say they're better forms of marketing. I think leaflets, you get the best customers. But to get lots of customers from leaflets, you need a huge amount of
I just go back to
money.
Sid. Like Sid Partridge, he was doing 1 roof a day, wasn't he? He had an awful lot booked in.
You're spending a lot of money on Google.
Yeah, that's it. He was spending an awful lot of money.
Yeah,
on Google,
and the
wasn't
nice thing about Google is you're getting customers that are looking for your service.
Yeah.
So it's an easier sell. I think he was doing leaflets as well. I'm sure he said he was doing some leaflets. But it's, Alistair, who came on, I don't think you were there for that episode, he was back in the old unit, coming over from Scotland. He'd done 15 or 20,000 leaflets and had got some 70 grand's worth of roofs from it or something.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
result,
they've done like a great amount of roofs off the back of it. But I think he was very new to very early to the game where he was based. He's flying now. I spoke to him the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah, he got his own cherry picker.
That's incredible. Still big on the roofs?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. 3 or 4 vans.
There you go, mate.
Team of people.
That's incredible.
Yeah, he's doing well.
What a result.
He's doing well. But you got to try stuff. Like I was talking to Jake earlier. He can't get his Facebook ads to, he's a bit like you. Just can't get them to work. Like he doesn't know what the problem is.
Work or just a higher customer acquisition cost?
No, yeah. He can get leads, but they're just too expensive. He just can't. It's just not. It's not. The pieces aren't going together. He can't work out what's wrong. But he done a leaflet job last year. I think he done like 15,000. Done really well out of it. So he was like, well, I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket.
Yeah,
I'll go and do what works for me.
Yeah, totally.
So, yeah, so he's like, well, I'll do, he's been doing a bit of canvassing as well with Dan. And he'll do a bit more leaflets to try and boost
Just
up.
need a couple of things, don't you? You can't all rely on one thing.
I think that's where people go wrong.
What, relying heavily on one form?
Yeah, so like obviously the majority of my growth last year was Facebook. We done the leaflet drop, which I don't think was great, really, but we've still got all those customers from the leaflet drop.
Did you get any Connie Roofs out of any of them or anything like that?
Yeah, I got three one-off jobs, like 600 quid's worth of ad hoc stuff. One of the ad hoc jobs we got has booked in again for a one-off window clean.
Yeah.
I'm doing that on Wednesday. I think I'll get him as a regular. He said he had someone. Apparently he's someone who comes down from France like every 8 weeks.
What, to clean his...
But he's not always that regular. Yeah.
What, for the ad hoc work or for the...
For the windows, yeah.
Mate, he's got to be some sort of pulling your leg, isn't he?
I don't know. He said
Unless
he said he does come, but just not like, it's not every 8 weeks. Right. So I was like, well, look, if you get, if it gets too much for you, just let me know and I'll get you on the round. But he's obviously not been because he's just booked a one-off. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we'll get him. But yeah, he was from a leaflet. We've got a few other ad hoc jobs. We lost a couple before they'd had a clean. And we've had a couple of skips from those customers, but we lost. This was funny. So we done the first clean, and I mentioned it before. She was like, I'm not impressed. It's not pristine like it says on your leaflet.
Is that what she said?
Yeah. I said, well, it's first clean. Sometimes, it's really difficult. I said, we'd love an opportunity to
Rectify
try again.
it, yeah.
And I said, I can either come out and reclean them for you and show you, or we can do your next clean for free. Your choice. She was like, I really appreciate you, making an effort. So she said, don't worry, let's do the next clean for free. We got to that clean. It wasn't even a busy day. Something had happened. I can't remember. It was the day Elliot had broken down. His battery had gone bad.
Oh, so you've already been back for the free clean?
Yeah, we lost her. Yeah, we lost her. I'm telling you how we lost her. She's gone. So it was the day Elliot's battery, it was after the cold snap.
Yeah.
There was a cold snap in December. It wasn't the January one. The battery went on the van and we had to replace the battery. But because he'd been sitting there for 25 or 35 minutes before I got there, then there was the neighbour that jumped us. And then he had to drive back and switch vans. So I was like, I don't want you to get to the next job, turn the van off and not be able to get it back on. So so he had to drive back from like Shoebury to the unit, swap over. And so we was like an hour and a half behind.
Yeah.
So he didn't get to that job, which was like second from last, until like 3:45, just as it was turning dark.
Oh, so not the end of the world then?
No, still well within the times that we
totally,
were. But it was just turning dark. So she texted afterwards and she was like, I can't believe he cleaned my windows in the dark.
Oh, mate.
So now I can't check whether you've done a good job, so remove me from your round.
Why don't you just wait till the morning?
I was going to argue with her, but I thought, you know what?
She just wanted to leave.
You've been nothing but difficult for this whole process.
How
so I'm
unreal
just
is
going to say, sorry, we couldn't live up to your expectations. But it weren't dark when we arrived. It was just turning dark. And obviously by the time he finished, it was dark.
It's so unfair, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah. What can you do?
This is and that's the thing. Like, what do you want me to do? I
can't pay him less because it's
cancel
got dark.
the day. Exactly,
Yeah.
cancel the day at 3:30. Everyone goes home, and then we'll try again.
We had one of the canvassing jobs we got was, and Dan the canvasser he'd said to me, book it for Friday, mate, because Thursday looks like it's going to rain. Well, that in an ideal world, brilliant. I just won't work Thursday because it's going to rain, but I've got Elliot to pay, this place to pay for, Like, the world don't stop because it's raining. I need to go out and work. So I booked him in for Thursday because that's when we were in Wickford. And no one said anything until we got there. And with canvassing work, anyone who's had it done will know that you get a portion of people that sort of say yes because they're not strong-willed and they just want to get rid of the person at the door. So we always knock and just say, look, you booked him in the canvasser. We just want to make sure you're 100% happy to go ahead. Because obviously if we clean it, we've got to pay him. So if they don't want to go ahead, it's like, just tell us, we'll get you removed off. We don't have to pay for it. We managed to clean 3 jobs that day. We originally had like 7 booked in. Three of them, like I'd spoken to, and they'd moved to the following Wednesday, so they hadn't cancelled. We'd cleaned 3, and this 4th one, we got there, and we knocked on the door as we would. It was barely spitting. And she's opened the door to Elliot, because it was next to a co-op, so I went in to get a drink. And he said, she opened the door, and she's gone, you should have stayed in bed. And he went, well, I don't get paid if I don't come to work.
Yeah, exactly. What sort of an attitude is
and
that?
She was like, oh, bless you. And he explained to her, like, the rainwater is about as pure as the water we use on the windows. That's why when it rains, you don't get water spots on your glass. But she weren't really having any of it. So we said we'll pop back on Wednesday. But I'll be honest with you, I hope it rains on Wednesday, because our thought process is, if we can get 6 cleans out of her over the year, brilliant. It'll get to next winter. She'll cancel because of the rain. I'll tell her that's not how it works. And we'll lose her then. But we'll have had a year's worth of
cleans
revenue out of her, which I need the money to pay for the growth. So we're going to have to do some shit we don't want to do this year.
Just like every other year, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm still miserable. Like, but I'm telling myself it's for future growth.
Mate, people's attitudes are hilarious, aren't they?
Yeah, so it could just be difficult getting, and I think it's probably going to be the same when we buy the round.
Yeah.
Just the way we work's different from
someone else.
What they're expecting, and there's going to be some crossover. We just need to be firm, I think. There's certain things I won't negotiate on.
What are you anticipating to lose on that 500
I'm
round?
going to anticipate 50%.
You reckon you're going to lose 2,500 customers?
I don't think we will, but I'm going to plan for losing 2,500 because that way I won't be disappointed.
Do you know what? It's going to be interesting to see. It's
Yeah.
going to be interesting to see, like, because obviously they all need to be on go cardless, don't they?
I don't know. I'm not strict.
But you're
on
going to
that.
push it.
Yeah, I'll ask them to be.
Yeah.
Like, we won't take cash. So if they pay cash, you know, unless it's like a real exponent circumstance where they are just like a really elderly customer. But like, we'll have to say to them, we don't come back and collect it. So if we miss you and you're not there on the second clean, you don't get a clean. So
It's pretty fair.
yeah, it's like when we come round to do the second clean, you get a knock before we start
Yeah.
to collect the money. And if you're not in, you don't get a clean.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you're sub 80, that doesn't apply to you.
Do you just start checking like passports?
Yeah.
Like, mate, big man,
We've
start
got,
verifying
like,
some
we've got
ages.
that porn thing where you got to verify your age with a selfie and your bank statement. No, so we'll move them a lot over. We're not going to lose. I don't want to lose customers because we're being difficult with payment. It's just like,
Could be the worst reason to lose them, isn't it?
it's a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, if they're happy with you cleaning in the rain and leaving the gate open and that, and then you lose them over, like,
Not
down to
taking
you.
cash, yeah.
It would be.
We don't want the cash because it's an admin ball ache, and it's expensive to pay it in, and you've got like, or it doesn't get paid in; it gets spent on something that it shouldn't be
Sandwiches
spent
and
on.
shit,
Sandwiches, lunch,
Fuel.
whatever. And it's like, it's no good to anyone because I'm not keeping a cash receipt to put through to the accountant. You know, I just don't want it.
Don't blame you.
I just don't want it. But I know there's a couple of jobs on that round where he comes at a certain time, booked in with the customer, which we're just not going to be able to do.
Yeah. You can't honour them little things when you start getting to a certain
it's
size.
It's a shame. Even now, we're finding like we probably could like physically do it now, but it would just be so inefficient. So like we'd have time on another day when we're in a different area, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and then you've got to make a special journey for it.
Yeah, and it's just like I'd rather lose you than do that because
agree.
we'll replace you with someone who's.
I know it sounds
Not
horrible,
fast.
but I totally agree. I've started doing it now as well. Like you know the terraced house thing when you got to walk through it, especially over the winter. If it's wet and it's raining out, and you've been walking across grass and God knows what.
That's the thing, isn't it?
As soon as I see it on the thingy, I think, no way. I'm not going to walk my dirty boots through your house. I'm not going to take them off and then get wet socks. And it's like, mate, it's just not working for either of us.
No,
Or it's only working for one of us.
yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? Really.
It is, but yeah, you just can't do it. I don't think.
There's several things that you've got to change as you grow that don't work, but you can do them. Joe from the Discord, I was talking to him earlier. He's got I think 1,100 customers, and up until recently, we gave his head a wobble. He was still giving people like a time frame, like an hour's time slot that they'll be there, which is incredibly admin
Mate,
heavy.
I'd like to have seen how he worked that out for 1,100 people. That would have been insane.
Well, you just like you assume each job takes 20 to 30 minutes,
Yeah.
and then give them.
But that, like the admin on that though, if you sent out a text message to say 40 people, and out of that 40, 10 wanted to know, you'd have to literally search where they are on the schedule.
Well, I think you put it on the text.
Oh, okay, you can do that. You can pair it up.
You can do it.
Yeah.
But it's like to do that, you have to then input the time you're going to be there on the job.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. So do your rounds never change then in terms of like in order of the house?
Not really, no.
No.
So generally, if you're the first job of the day on that round, you're going to be the first job of the day next time.
Yeah.
So sometimes Elliot goes to the gym in the morning.
Yeah.
So he'll start like from the back.
Yeah, because he's at a
Sometimes.
different location. Yeah.
Or I'll just say, I've put it in a round, but if you're starting from somewhere else, like you amend it. And then if anyone asks me what time they're going to be there, I'll just say, this is where you're currently at, but this could change.
Subjects to change. Yeah.
Yeah, because you've got a bird now, isn't he? So he might be staying at her gaff or...
Yeah. Yeah, mate.
Yeah. It's all downhill now, isn't it?
No, it'll
Yeah,
be
he's got a
golden,
bird.
mate. It'll be golden.
I hope so.
I wonder if he'll stop smiling eventually. Just stop laughing and joking.
Probably, yeah.
That's what happened to
How
us.
long do you reckon it takes? Probably a couple of years, isn't it?
What, before just all the energy's beating out of you? Yeah.
They're all fun at the start, full of energy. Quick pause in today's episode for any brands or businesses looking to reach 16,000 monthly listeners in the UK.
The Uncleanables podcast reaches a highly targeted audience. Around 90% UK-based males made up of window cleaners, exterior cleaners, van owners and growing business operators.
If your product or service is aimed at trades, small businesses or operators in the UK or maintenance space, our sponsorship and ad slots could put you directly in front of decision makers who actually want to spend money in the industry.
To find out more, head over to the uncleanables.co.uk/sponsorship. The link is in the description below. Fill in the contact form and we'll send over our advertising price list and available options. Right, back to the episode.
Want your cock all the time.
Mate, are we talking about us?
Yeah. Yeah, runs away, doesn't it?
So what else has been happening, big man?
Not a lot, bro. We've just been...
We've done so many guest episodes, bruv. We've just cooked, didn't we?
Yeah, that's all we've been doing.
yeah.
But I think I've added about 60 jobs this month.
Have you really?
Yeah,
That's
been
a great
all right.
month.
It's been all right.
Yeah.
We've done well.
What's that, predominantly on Facebook?
Predominantly, yeah. We've had a few come through the website, which is quite nice. See it's working. But I assume they've seen me on Facebook, then looked me up on Google.
Yeah.
So we've had a bout of canvassing. That's been...
Go on, son. Get them
I'm
feet up.
trying to
there.
get monetised, bro. These ones aren't very dirty, though. Spit on them.
Someone's going wild.
Yeah, someone just violently... It's probably Steve violently masturbating behind the camera. Yeah, so we've had a bout of canvassing that wasn't like mind blowing, but it was decent. We had, I think we've had about 20 odd jobs
From the canvasser?
Yeah, but then like we lost quite a few like initially before we cleaned. So I think it's about 10 or 11. Like currently, we've cleaned 3 of them, and then I think we've got 8 or 9 to clean on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can, if we can get another 6.
And what are they like, really compact?
Yeah, they're all on one new build estate.
Mate, that's incredible.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
It's like, annoyingly, we had 2 on one road to do last week.
Yeah.
Got to the first one. Mate, she was rotten when she opened the door. Like, as soon as she opened it,
The
I was
attitude.
like, mate, she looked through her keyhole before she opened the door.
Yeah, mate.
Like, bruv, it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Know, if someone
What
looks
are you
through their
expecting?
keyhole, that like, bruv, I can't. Is it a thing with you as well? If they look through the keyhole, I know the type of person they're going to be, and I just
time.
like, mate,
my heart dropped. I was like, this is dead. Right? She's opened the door, 4 foot nothing, caked in makeup.
Yeah.
Looked like she'd just woken up.
Really?
And I was like, oh, hello, mate. You've had our canvassers visit yesterday. I just wanted to make sure you wanted to go ahead with the window clean before we get cracking. And she was like, oh, yeah. When will it be?
Now, mate.
I went, I'm standing outside your door.
Yeah.
Like, it's now,
wait,
really?
yeah.
And she's like, oh, can you come back in a couple of days? I was like,
this
yeah, no stress. Deleted.
Yeah, this ain't going to work.
Yeah, can't pay for shit like that, man. Can't. And the other one on her road weren't in, the gate was locked. So I think that's probably a non-starter as well.
After she got the text message.
They all spoke to the canvasser on the door and agreed to it, first and foremost.
And he said tomorrow.
Yeah, it would have been, when he went, it would have been tomorrow. Then I've booked him in, sent them a welcome text.
Yeah.
And if they'd captured an email, a welcome email as well.
Yeah.
Then I would have sent them, so even though it's tomorrow, I sent them the welcome text and that we're coming tomorrow to clean text, just to be covered all bases. Still not in. Still no gate open.
Mate, how annoying.
Yeah,
It's almost disheartening.
Again, it's jobs like that. Like, I will try my hardest to get the job done.
Mate.
And if she cancels after the first clean, I'll get it replaced anyway. So it's not like the end of the world for me. But if I miss her twice, you can't turn around and say, I haven't tried.
No, of course not.
To get
you
in.
It's just a shame, isn't it? That like, I hate hearing these stories because it's like, it's just disheartening to think that everyone talks about canvassing and all the rest of it, and then when you get it, it's shite.
Canvassing is horrible, man.
Isn't it?
I actually think it's like the work. It gives me anxiety.
What, the thought of doing it?
No, the thought going, like, the cleaning the canvas jobs.
Oh, really?
Gives me proper anxiety.
Especially if you got to knock on the door.
Like, I'm
as well.
already thinking they're like,
They want to cancel.
they don't want it. I don't know if maybe it's a mindset thing. And I shouldn't think that way.
Or they've been like a hard sell at the door.
I know the guys we use aren't hard selling as such, but I know he's brought in a new fella, and I don't know whether he's a little bit more salesy because we've seen a much bigger drop off before the first clean this time round than we did last time. I obviously haven't got a hell of a lot to compare.
Yeah.
But maybe not. But it's like, I know there's going to be a portion of people like that's just the matter of fact. You get a portion of people to drop off before you turn up. And then there'll be a portion of people where you knock on the door and they're like, oh, we don't really want them done. Or I spoke to my husband, sorry I didn't text you. Situation. Like, that's going to happen. So knowing it's going to happen, it's like, is this one going ahead? Is this one not going ahead? But there is also a portion of people that actually do want a window cleaner and you've caught them at the right time. We had 2 customers that already had window cleaners.
What, and they said we're going to come over to you?
Yeah, and I can't imagine I was cheaper.
Mate, how bizarre is that?
Yeah, one of them texted and was like, oh, I did tell the guy, he didn't put it on the note. He said, I did tell the guy, but our window cleaner is actually due tomorrow and I've already paid him.
Yeah.
So can I start from next month?
Yeah. Mate.
I was like, yeah, that's fine.
Mate, if I get a text message.
Yeah. Can you imagine? But like, they're obviously not happy with them for some reason.
Yeah, clearly.
I doubt I'm cheaper.
No, you definitely won't be cheaper.
And if I am, you know, they've got in there early and just mugged it with the pricing.
Mate, could you imagine?
But if they've already paid them as well, I don't know how that works. Getting paid up front. Hopefully they're a good customer.
Yeah, mate. You kind of think, like, especially when I introduce Go Cardless, you kind of think that it just makes so much more sense to everyone. Like, you don't have to have the admin of paying me, and if I don't clean for whatever reason, the money doesn't come out of your account until I've done it.
Yeah, but people just don't understand that.
Yeah,
They think it's a regular and it's going to come out whether you turn up or not.
yeah, I know. And then I've got a woman that pays me twice. She pays me for 2 cleans. And she's like, yes, to do the next one, and then the one after that, I'll pay you twice
I used
again.
to have a woman that done
I'm
that.
like,
She
why don't
died, but I don't know why she done it that way.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like, why don't you just sign up to the Go Cardless? Because that just makes more sense for everyone.
But that's what I say to people. I said it's the least admin
Yeah, it is, totally.
for both parties. Like, it updates automatically on my end, and you haven't got to remember to pay me.
Massively.
But if you do a bank transfer, which is fine, and you forget, I've got to then send you
A text message,
reminders.
Which costs money.
Yeah. And if I haven't been paid, I need money to pay staff. So times that by 100 and I'm in trouble. But generally we'll only let people do it once or twice. If they're bad payers, we'll say to them, look, if you want to continue the service, we need you on Go Cardless.
Mate, I had a fella that would text me and ask to be, hi mate, when are you going to come next? When are you going to come next? And it's like, okay, you're just on the round, mate. So it's like, right, I'm going to come out, let's say the 16th. And I went out twice and the gate was locked on both occasions. And then he texts me, stroppy, so clearly you didn't clear my windows. I said, yeah. I said, your gate was locked. Didn't text me back. So then I texted him back, I followed up. I was like, mate, the smoke's going to chase you. If you want to ignite my DMs, big man, I was like, I'm coming after you. So I said, did it get resolved? ? And he said, yeah, I spoke to my wife. Sorry, she didn't open up the door. I said, well, that's why I didn't clean your windows. He said, yeah, no worries. Then went back, locked again. And I just texted him back saying, if you want for this service to carry on, you're going to have to go on the Go Cardless. And he never did.
No.
And I was like, well, clearly you didn't want them done that much, did you?
It's wild that they're chasing you.
Yeah, for real. It's almost like an authority thing.
Ball.
Yeah. It's just almost like, oh, yeah, let me give him some shit because I've had a bad day.
It was Barclays calling me, bruv. Dead that. Probably chasing for money that I am.
Do you?
I don't know. Don't think so. Hope not. They're probably trying to offer me. Should we see if they're offering me?
For quality purposes.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hiya.
Hello, is that Mr. Kirby?
Yeah, it is.
Hello, my name's Amy. I'm calling from Barclays. Are you okay to speak a moment?
Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate I've given you a call, but I would need to just take you through some security. Would you be happy to do that over the phone with me?
Yeah, can you just confirm what it's about first? I'm just in a meeting, so if it's something we can deal with later on, then...
I can't tell you what it's about, but I can give you a call. I'm only working till 4:30 today. I can give you a call in the morning if you'd rather.
4:30 would be all right, to be fair. Can you do that?
Oh, I'm finishing at 4:30, sorry.
Okay, yeah, give us a call in the morning then.
Today. It's about 9 o'clock when I started.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Yeah, no problem.
All right. I'll
Cheers.
call you in the morning. Thank you. Bye.
Oh, why'd you call me, bruv, and then not tell me what you're doing?
Bruv, how jarring it is stuff like that.
I hate it.
How jarring.
I'm not
when they do stuff
expecting a
like
call
that.
from him either.
I know this is going to be edited out, but Ryan just took a phone call from his bank.
No, I'm going to leave it in there.
Are you gonna?
Yeah.
Mate, stuff like that blows my mind. It's like, dude, you rung me. You rung me, and now you can't tell me about it.
Just tell. You don't even tell me what it's regarding. I'm not asking for personal information. Are you offering me a loan?
Yeah, anything.
Are you worried about my mental health?
Yeah.
You've seen the spending patterns. You've seen the money coming in and out of the bank business account, but the personal account's barren.
Fighting for his life.
You've just seen the subscription to OnlyFans and nothing else.
That's it. Just $12.99 a month leaving you, just to see Bonnie Blue.
Blue waffles. But yeah, it's been a weird old month. That's for sure. We've been super busy because.
Well, if you can still get your ads running.
Christmas as well. Yeah, still got the ads running.
Do you find that? So, going back to when you didn't have a staff member and now obviously you have one, are you noticing that you can plough through the catch-up a lot easier now you have a member of staff?
No, I still think the prize probably could handle what we've got now on my own. Still. Like, I'd be in a bad place.
Do you know what? I was thinking about this as well, because there's one-man bands out there with still more customers than you.
Yeah. Because 800, if all the customers were 8 weekly, say you could do 100 customers a week, 20 a day on 4 weekly. But if all your customers were 8 weekly, you could service 800 customers on your own.
Yeah, totally, yeah. Mate, that would be, it would be incredible techers. It would be incredible.
If you could get like just the perfect.
Yeah. Imagine on an 8 weekly price as well.
Yeah, you'd be doing well.
Mate,
you'd probably do 600 quid a day.
I was going to say, you'd be between 500 and 600 quid a day, wouldn't you?
Yeah, every day.
That's incredible. But then you just can't do anything else.
No, and taking time off of work
Would just
feels
not wash.
like absolute murder. Because think about how much time you'd lose, how much money you'd lose. Like, you're doing £600 a day and you want a week off. $3,000.
It just gets like, it's just so expensive to jump to that employer, isn't it? Or am I looking at it the wrong way? Am I looking at the yearly salary as opposed to the monthly? I think that's probably what I'm doing.
It don't matter which way you look at it, both is the same.
Yeah, I know, but like finding...
There's like a psychological thing when they go, you haven't got to find 35 grand a year. You've just got to find £3,000 a month. It's like, bruv, both is a lot of money. What are you talking about?
I can't afford either.
Yeah. What do you mean? And I think this is the difficult thing with jumping from one van to two vans. If you do it early enough and you don't notice it, fine. But now you're in a position where you need money to renovate your house.
Yeah.
You then got to pay a mortgage.
Yeah.
Then you're going to have a kid. But you've got priorities.
Yeah, bro, I'm cooked.
Yeah.
Like, don't worry about me.
Yeah, it's not possible. It just makes it more difficult, right? So you might need to push to 80k on Windows before you take someone on.
Yeah.
Whereas before all that, you could have done it at 40 or 45.
Yes, yeah, totally.
Because you didn't have those... You could afford to not make any money on the Windows whilst you added more work. But now, that extra money, you need. It's tough.
It is tough, isn't it?
It's tough. And you need to spend... Like, there's no two ways about it. You need to spend money to grow.
Yeah, that is...
You get people that go, you can go out canvassing. But how are you going to go out canvassing if you're out cleaning windows? It's like...
I don't know. There's quite a strong community, because even in the Discord now, I've noticed that some people pipe up and be like, I'll go out between the hours of, say, 4 and 6 and canvas. And I'm like, mate, that's still solid. That's still solid if you can do that. A nice little 2 hours every day, because it will help.
How long is it sustainable for, though?
Well, I mean, I think...
And it's fine if you ain't got the missus and the kid at home. But you will find out, man, if you think it's sweet now.
No, I didn't say that.
I'm saying when that baby comes. Yeah. Like, because I know Emma. Emma would be chill with you going out 4 till 6 now.
Yeah.
She'd just be part of life. But when that baby comes and she's been with it all day.
Yeah.
And it's like she just wants that support. You don't even have to be there to do anything. She just wants you there.
Yeah.
You're like an emotional support blanket.
Yeah, no, I get you.
And it's like, physically, you've got the time. But mentally...
No, I've got to be. Yeah, no, I get that. I've got to be there, and
it just becomes really, really difficult. So you sort of supplement that with spending money on Facebook or leaflets or Google or Canvasser, not doing it yourself.
But see, I'm a strong advocate for that, because I appreciate the hustle and people going out canvassing and all the rest of it. Personally, it's not for me, but I can see I'd sooner do the Facebook and push that sort of side.
No, it is a strong argument that you can say that canvassing for your business is a good use of your time, which is not a bad use of your time, that's for sure. Is it a good use of your time?
Yeah, I think it's solid use of your time, yeah. I respect people that hustle and do it like that, for sure.
I don't do that.
I don't think you see a benefit because you've never done it. So I don't think me and you have a horse in this race. I don't think we can sit here and debate it. I genuinely think it's the bollocks.
Yeah, but I consider how much work I've got to do to keep this ship afloat. And if I was out canvas, it's like being out working, right?
Yeah, but
when I'm out working, I can't do the stuff. So then I've got to do the stuff in the evening, which just like it fucks with my personal life.
but you're doing different stuff. This is another thing as well. You might be overlooking. Yeah, is that the fella doing the canvassing won't do anything to do with YouTube.
No, I'm not including that stuff. But I get 15 emails a day about work stuff.
Yeah.
Or like inquiries.
I'm just saying about the time in your day. The time in your day.
Or arranging the staff's work for the week. Or, drumming up more work from existing customers. There's tons of stuff.
Yeah, no, I get it. Well, they'll still be doing it as well.
But when are they doing it?
I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. If you're out canvassing all day, you've got to do it in the evening, right?
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah. Well, otherwise, ultimately, you'd end up like Jim, wouldn't you?
But yeah, that's my point.
Running on, yeah.
It's not a bad use of your time because you're improving your business.
Yeah.
But what is the cost of doing it?
Yeah. I agree.
Like, what are you missing out on when...
What's being sacrificed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
what's being sacrificed?
It's just a case of, like, I've never done it, but I would probably guess I'm not a great... I probably wouldn't be bad, but I'm not going to get... Like, Mally gets 15 jobs a day. That's a solid day's canvassing.
Yeah.
I might get the standard, what is it, like 2 an hour?
Yeah.
And do 4 hours and then be like, fuck this shit. So I might get 8 a day, right? Well, 8 jobs a day is
40
great,
a week.
but could I earn more than 8 jobs a day's worth of money cleaning? Yes. Then you wouldn't have the extra 8 jobs. But if I can do cleaning for 20 jobs, be back at 2 and do 3 hours of tweaking the Facebook ads, planning a leaflet job, redesigning the leaflets so that they're, convert
Yeah,
better.
but you're not doing that, like, when you say that, like, tweaking this and doing that, that's, like, you wouldn't be doing that every day, would you?
Yeah,
like,
most days I'm looking at it, changing bits.
You're changing bits on the leaflets every day?
No, not the leaflets, but like the Facebook ads.
Yeah. Are you
or
really?
like at the moment we're working on, so I've employed someone to join all the Facebook groups.
Yeah.
So we've been doing a lot of research on the psychology of how to connect with people.
Yeah.
So that when we post into the Facebook groups, we get better response.
It's the right time of day and the right day of the week.
Just like the right word in. We don't want to come across too salesy, but we also don't want to come across too nonchalant. It's like, you don't want to just be like, we're window cleaners, use us if you want. But you don't want it to be like, this is your last chance to get a window cleaner. Because I don't think either's going to work. So, the right image, the right text, the right amount of text, stuff like that. Because that's going to be a big... I mean, she texted me today, she's joined 73 groups. And she's only about halfway through. So we can assume roughly 150 groups that are going to be posted in once a week.
God, mate, that is going to be
once
mammoth.
every 2 weeks.
That is going to be mammoth.
Yeah, and then when that starts happening, it's like, right, what do we do this week? Let's tweak something.
Yeah.
Let's try it next week. Right, was that better or worse? Right, let's go back, change that thing.
Yeah.
And that's like a whole other thing that's going to take up time.
Yeah. So when are you going to canvas, bro?
I'm not. Dan does it for me.
It's not going to work, is it? It wouldn't work.
No, but then I'll pay someone to canvas at 2x. So
Yeah.
I think that's better use of... So I just think my time's better spent. But then I'm not getting 15 jobs a day. I think at 15 jobs a day, like Mally does, probably a good use for his time.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Like Jim was saying he could get 20 a day or 20 an hour, wouldn't he? Or something.
It was
something
a lot.
wild.
Yeah, I think it was 10 an hour. And I was like, mate, I'd just canvas until I died.
Yeah, whatever he can do. If you're doing those sorts of numbers, great use of your time, I think. But if you're standard...
Yeah, if you're
getting the standard 2 an hour or less... Just employ someone and
just
do something else.
Go back to the drawing board. I totally agree.
Like I could be the best salesman in the world if I went and done it, but I know my heart's not in it, so it's not going to work. It's just pointless me even.
You're just burning through your hours, isn't you? It's just
exactly. And it's hours I can't do anything else because I'm walking. I'm getting maybe 30 seconds between doors. You can't even send an email. It's like.
Have you seen the setup where the geezer's got the neck brace with the laptop on it? He's just walking around.
It's just me, yeah. Hang on, sorry. So yeah, it's like pick your strengths, right?
Yeah,
Choose your strengths.
mate. Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, I totally agree.
Like if you're an absolute beast at canvassing,
Chop it,
get
chap
out and
indoors,
do
yeah.
it. Like especially if you're then not very good at doing admin stuff or like Facebook ad stuff. You pay someone to do that. You know.
It's interesting when you look at it because there's so many different aspects of growth and so many different places you can put your energy. And I think that's where the coolness comes into it because there's like someone who does this more so will obviously get different results to someone doing it this way. And then, yeah, everyone piles in and chats. Mate, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool chatting about it.
Yeah, big time.
Right, I think we should leave it there, shouldn't we?
Yeah, probably.
There we go, an hour and 7, mate.
Mate, we get good at these longer ones.
Yeah, we are, aren't we? Right, well, anyway, thank you for watching another episode of the Uncleanables Podcast. I have been Ryan.
I have been Dan.
And remember,
Stay cleaning.